I just in the customization tab. Or options and career. So, okay. So it's Halo CE anniversary. Okay. Is Halo CE and okay, it says it's a remake of Combat Evolved. Oh, I'm doing it. Campaign. What do you mean pending? Oh my god, wait, I have to download it and the thing, I think. I think so. It says pending. What? It's 6 gigabytes? It only installed Reach. Yeah. So I have to download it. I think so. I just like went through the motions of selecting the campaign for it, and then it showed all the things, and then it said it like was having me choose again what game I wanted to download. So then I just selected CE. It looks like the only one I have installed was the Halo Reach. I thought it was, but maybe it's like you download one at a time. It's 7%. Never really played it. So I'm like pretty fucking hyped. Except for this download. I mean, I'd be down to do like Reach tonight or something. Because this is 10. I mean, I'm only at 10%. I mean, we can wait, but I don't know how much time you got. This is crazy. Ted Bundy, one of the most notorious. You know who Ted Bundy is, right? Ted Bundy, one of the most notorious serial killers of all time, who killed at least 30 women, saved a child from drowning, and worked at a suicide hotline to prevent people from committing suicide. I remember there's like one of the top like psychologists at the time said she worked with him, and if she was younger, she would have wanted to marry him, or if her daughter was younger, she would have wanted her daughter to marry him. I mean, well, if her daughter were older. I think a lot of people thought he was really attractive, from my understanding. Yeah, I'm at 18%. I think I might just wait. So I want to play that. I want to play an order, and I want to play a legendary pool. When I was younger, I would go to like Howie's Game Shack. Have you ever heard of those? It was like a little like gamer place, like gamer hub. They just had a fuckload of Xboxes, a bunch of games, like computers you could go on. People would go there and play like World of Warcraft and stuff. But they had Halo there, and I would play Halo 3 with some homies on PvP when I was a little kid. I just watched a video, and it was this dude just going up to random people at like parties that had their hands in the air, and he would just put deodorant on them, and they would turn around all confused, like, "What?" Yeah, that's funny. There's a radio station I listen to every single morning when I wake up. It's my alarm, called The Woody Show, and the guy on The Woody Show made carton arcs as a segment for The Woody Show, and they would play audio clips. And it just became like a viral YouTube channel. Yeah, Sebastian or Seabass. Yeah, it recently just started blowing up on like social media, like clips of him and his interactions with people, and I think it's fucking hilarious, and it's like local to me. Well, the guy who is the Cardinarch is just such a fucking like snarky little jackass, but it's really funny seeing people get heated from it. So hyped, dude. There's a guy I'm following. He posted like a Twitter conversation or some type of conversation. It was like this girl saying, "I make him come twice in one night, then never call him again." And then a dude responded saying, "So you're doing him 3 favors?" Dude, I can't believe you fucking got that little kid right. That he's like an old man. Or not an old man, but like 18. That's fucking gnarly. I didn't know that was a thing, dude. Imagine, okay, having dwarfism would be kind of shitty. I mean, you just put it at a disadvantage, but imagine being born and only aging up to 5 and then you just stopped. It's kind of fucked up, but I had a thought. I was like, pedophiles must be all over this shit. It was a fucked up thought. I don't know why that popped up in my head, but I was like, damn, there's probably some people who just discovered this and are like, finally, a legal way. I don't want to either, but like that I don't like I hate myself that that popped up in my head, but like I was like, there's some freaks out there that are into that. I'm pretty hopeful for this new like Halo thing to come out because it sounds like they're really trying to take care of people because like they did a really good job with this shit and giving it to us. So I'm hoping the next game will be good and like I think there's gonna be a free pass to like Battle Pass 2 and stuff like that. And there might be like I heard rumors a long time ago, I don't know if they're true, I haven't looked into it. But the new Halo coming out's gonna have a battle royale, which I know you're not super into, but it might be fun if it's like your universe. Like your favorite universe into a battle royale. The new Halo that's going to come out at the end of the year. I'm at 46%. Is yours downloaded? Oh, then you probably did. I don't know why mine didn't do it. I left my computer on all night just to install this shit. And then it said, this is saying that it's not installed. Either way, you download 6 gigabytes in probably like 2 minutes. I'm just impressed it's downloading so fast. Because Maui, what was like 7 gigabytes? It used to take me like an entire day. But I was thinking it could be like a fun project. I don't know if we'll be able to do it because it'll be really difficult, but like try beating everything on Legendary before the newest Halo comes out. Because I need to get invested in this world. Forgot to work out today, just remembered. I need to do it. I don't want it, but well, my watch says I did 9 minutes of it, so I'll take it. Working out. I had to go to a job site and help some coworkers unbox shit, like carry boxes up and then unbox shit because they're women. And you have to take care of your woman. And I'm a sexist prick. I'm not. It's the time of year where I had a hard time falling asleep last night, so maybe it's that. But it's that time of year where I have to put my ceiling fan on because it gets really hot and my eyes just dry out. You should kill her. I'm sorry, I know. You know what? Uninstall your own System 32. One time, I was just scrolling through my task manager and I saw System 32 on there, and so I ended the task and my computer stopped working. I didn't know what I was expecting to happen, but I don't know why I was just like, bet. This won't do anything bad. Thankfully, I was able to just restart my computer. But I was like, I don't know why. For some reason, I was like, I'm not uninstalling it. I'm just making it not work. I wonder what'll happen. And then my computer just stopped working. I was like, okay, please restart. I was playing chicken with my computer and I lost. Yeah, dude, it's got everything. Destiny was such a good game. What? I mean, it's a good game. It could use work to make, like... They release content too far out, like, away from the other content to, like, make it, like, a sustainable game to, like, play consistently and it not get old. But then, like... You'd play through an expansion, it would take a few days. Or, like, a little bit. But you're like almost forced to play the expansion because then you're like severely underleveled every time an expansion comes out. And then you have to um so you grind through that so you can play competitively again. And then it just gets really stale after a while. And then it takes a long time for the new expansion to come out, so then all the hype dies, and then every expansion that comes out it like reignites some people's hype, not every person's hype. It's like when you're watching a TV show and it's like you binge watch the first few seasons and you're like, this is so good. The next season's gonna come out in like 5 months, and then 5 months rolls around and then you're like, try and watch it and you're like, I just don't feel the same passion I did. Oh, they just spread it out. Well, it's kind of nice. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to get back into that game. You know? Yeah. That being said, it was really fun, and I have a lot of really fond memories of running that group with you. I don't even remember what we called it. Oh yeah. And then it was what? Oh yeah, I think I kept changing it like a little shitter. But like, we were popping off on that. I honestly think we were the perfect group because we weren't like super exclusive. We would invite other people in, but we were pretty active. We had like a super active server, and that game's hard to like. It's hard to learn some of the end game content, and we got lucky and did learn it, and we're able to just drop knowledge on so many. We gave so many new members the like chance to like play and like learn. And we were very patient, which I don't think like anyone else really did, you know? I don't like, in my opinion, I think we probably had one of like, maybe not like skill wise, but I think we had one of the best like clans in the game, in my personal opinion. At a certain time, because it was just we just offered so much, and it was very new player friendly, with like a end game like focus too, where we had like our tiered players and like not like out loud, but like mentally. It was like, okay, I can play with these guys and I can knock this out really quick, or I can like just throw it out there and be like, hey, anyone want to learn how to do this? And then you get people saying sure, and then you're like booked for the night, and you're just like chatting, having a good time, raging a little bit or biting your tongue because people suck. But I don't know. Met a lot of interesting people, and I learned not to spend my money buying people shit all the time because of Luna. He broke me. I bought a lot of people shit at that time. I don't know why. I was poor. I was not saving money. I was just buying people games. But I got really offended when Luna was. Do you remember Luna? Yeah, I got really offended when I like bought him the game, and then he barely played it and was like, "Yeah, this expansion's ass. I hate it," and then stopped playing. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I felt bad for you, so I balled out and bought the biggest expansion. Yeah, I mean, he had like a lot of shit going on in his life, but at the same time, I was kind of just getting like suspicious of like, I wonder how much of this shit's actually true. Like your dad, your mom, and like just your family bullying you, and then working at a shop. It sounded some shit out of like Harry Potter, where the step kid was just like abused by everyone. You what? Oh, I'm at 93%. Oh, okay, cool. Man, I keep farting. And it doesn't it doesn't smell good. And my fan's just circulating the air. I don't like it. But I have to keep farting. Yeah. Dude, I saw a thing I could play as Cortana. Yeah, this COD. The CE one, I think, at least. I don't know. I thought I could select that, but I don't want to back out. I'm at 98%. But I'm hoping the graphics will look like I'm hoping the graphics will look pretty decent. Or because I don't like playing games that look super scuffed all the time. That's part of the reason why I stopped playing Warzone is because like they kept coming out with updates, and every single time there's an update, it took more VRAM. And then because I had or because it took up so much VRAM, I kept having to lower my graphics settings. And so it kind of just sucks. But anyways, settings, video. Yeah, I got it on all the highest. Field of view, 120. Vehicle field of view, 120. Give me that field of view, boy. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna shoot you an invite again. Okay. Yeah, I went to settings, and then I scrolled down, and then I put enhanced on for my graphic settings. No. Weird. It says I don't think you have the legendary. I think you have the Halo CE installed. Yeah, it says not all players have the required content to play. Yeah, you have to like select on the bottom of the panel. I don't know why I did that. I think it literally just downloaded Reach. Yeah. If it was fast for me, it'll be fucking like Speedy Gonzalez for you. A woman of many talents. Did you leave my party? No, no, no.
And it's very exciting. A lot of things.
You can follow a recipe. Oh, no.
And I do that. See. Flanagan, yeah. Okay. Here, catch those best.
What did you say? Okay. We're here. Halo CE anniversary. Quicks. We're loading in. No. We're gonna win. We're gonna thrive.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first, The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
Why is it so quiet?
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So,
Yeah, this is after Fast and Furious went too far. He got enslaved instead of working on a ship.
But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CC.
Yeah, aren't they gonna try and merge it with Jurassic Park?
Ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their station.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana. Let's give our old friend...
I literally can't hear anything they're saying. I'm kind of upset. Might just click through it and watch the story later. Hell yeah. That's sick. Are you cool if I just skip through and watch it later? Oh wait, I can go in my settings now. Yeah, I know what I did. I accidentally turned my game volume down thinking it was my music volume. So it should be better now. I don't know.
This way!
Game doesn't look too bad. No. They had us like come over here. And then they exploded. You know where to go? I'm walking through it. You need to come to me. Yeah, here.
Secure those blast doors! Move! Move!
Whoa! You're so far away.
Captain Keyes is waiting for us, sir.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Captain Keyes.
Oh my god, that voice. Captain
Good to see you,
Keyes.
Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen have superior battleships against a single help.
Yeah, look at this thick bitch.
With those odds, I'm content with 3. Make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While
Oh
you
my
go
God.
down with the ship?
In a matter of speaking.
Wait,
The
I just
outfit we found
realized
is to
this
try and land the
girl
Autumn.
is Cortana, and Microsoft's
This war has
like
enough
smart
of
search
dead.
thing where you can like talk to her is Cortana.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable. And that means
That's epic.
lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, I mean it's just everyone's trying to knock off Siri.
Get
Or
Cortana
Google
off this
Assistant.
ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
I like how this ship's getting attacked. The guy's casually smoking a pipe.
Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Yeah, this kind of kinky. She can yank me,
Good
if you know what I
luck,
mean.
Mrs.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Really?
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
How do you melee? Okay. Wow. Legendary's hard. Wait, where's my gun? I don't have a gun. Oh, no idea.
Keep your head down. There's two of us in here now, remember?
Reserve combat levels 5 through 9. Fall back to secondary defensive position.
Okay. No! Yeah, it's really hard. Did I just kill you? I just killed you. I was like, oh, I want to test the melee out, and then it just murders you. Damn, this is super hard on Legendary. No! Oh, that's annoying. F. What's in here?
They're using our lifeboat airlock.
Oh,
to
hey,
catch
come
the
over here.
aircraft.
There's like a
We go out
buff.
and they come in. Bastards.
I got the one on the left. No. Yes. Oh, okay. I'm full anyways. Yeah, I think we just go
Landing
where we
above
can.
us.
No.
Reserve combat combat teams on decks 5 through 9 fall back to secondary defensive position.
Really? That's pretty funny. Yeah, I guess so. Let me know if you see any more health.
Prepare to abandon ship. Combat teams, repel borders and
The life pods are
Oh.
launching. We should hurry.
I do, thank you.
The Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on the ring. Warning, blast doors closing. We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
I don't. Okay, Rambo.
on decks 9 through 12. Report to evac stations now.
Oh! I'm so used to pressing F to equipped, but I keep throwing fucking grenades.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
Like teleported you in front of me, that's funny. No. It's because it's like battery. I got him. Sorry. My grenade, like, blew up a ton of other grenades.
I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
I don't think so. Oh no! There we go.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Where? Oh, oh no. You have to like figure out where to go. Yeah.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Zero, no, where are you? Zero, no! We're gonna leave without you! No!
Look,
Has there ever been a face reveal for him?
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. This is going in manual.
Hands up, everyone. This is it. We're entering Green's atmosphere in 5.
The official, unofficial.
Sure you would rather take a seat? I still have fingers crossed.
Really?
We're coming in too fast.
So you're a Halo PvPer. One of these days we'll get into FIFA again and
Chief?
play.
Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move?
All our guys
Got
died.
this. The impact. There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that
Oh, it's
everyone
all of
aboard
this?
lifeboat died in the crash. I'm reading thousands
Oh,
of
that's why it's called Halo.
The ring's ecosystem is incredibly sophisticated.
I wish it told us where to go.
Alert, Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Where are you? I got a mythic skull. Let's fight these guys. Oh. Wow, this is sick. She could sprint, what the fuck? Oh no. Popping off, boy. Popping off, boy.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
You there? Yeah, I did the grenade thing again.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
I got a Covenant dropship heading in.
No, I didn't kill myself, but I was very close to. Yeah. I want the sniper. Bitch.
Look sharp. Covenant dropship on approach. I could use some help over here.
I don't want to go back into a ship. I like fighting outside. Damn it, the fucking grenade. I really need to change that.
Uh-oh, another bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
Just that good old Captain Crunch, like stepping on a mosquito. I don't know, like a mosquito. They're flanking again. Oh shit! Behind us. Died too. I think you should still have it. I still had mine. Do we have to restart? Not good. Not good strat. Yeah. There's just like they're so tanky you can't like try and kill them like bum rush. Oh fuck me. Fuck. I think we still have our needler though. Oh no. I think we should wrap around here. These rocks we get covered. Oh fuck. Yeah? Yeah, I disconnected from the game. My Wi-Fi cut out. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's resume later because I'm gonna go to bed now. So there's like a timely disconnect. But thanks for playing, dude. That's fun. I'm getting hyped now. Oh yeah. But all right, have a nice night, man. All right, I'll let you know.